Welcome to a series of videos designed to help you get the most out of Final Draft 13. In this tutorial, we are using a Mac, but we'll show you the Windows menus if they're different. Our focus is on the Outline Editor. Struggling to visualize your story's structure? That's where the Outline Editor comes in. A linear representation of your structure, the Outline Editor is a place to visually plan and track important moments in your story by associating beats with specific page goal ranges. You can toggle the Outline Editor view on and off in the View menu. Make it taller or shorter by hovering over the bottom until a resize cursor appears, then dragging up or down. And by moving the Outline Editor zoom slider right or left, you can focus on a handful of pages or an entire script. To fill out your story on the Outline Editor, like in our sample script Tangle and Moss, begin by dragging beats from your beat board into either of the top two horizontal outline lanes. One way to use the lanes is for Outline 1 to represent acts and Outline 2 to represent the sequences of scenes within each act. We created a beat for when Tangle and Mossy begin their quest and color-coded it green. That event should begin on page 3. So, simply drag the beat to page 3 in the Outline 2 lane. The beat will appear above the page number. The corresponding beat on your beat board will update to show the beat's current outline page goal. Beats default to a range of half a page, but can be resized to however long you need, or even down to 1/8 of a page. Clicking on the beat displays a preview featuring the beat's title and body content. The preview's title and body can be edited, and any changes made to a preview will update the beat on the beat board. If the page goal for the beat needs to be changed, the beat can be dragged around the Outline Editor to a new range. On second thought, Tangle and Mossy should begin their quest on page 5, not page 3. Beats in an Outline 1 lane are considered the parents of any beats whose ranges begin beneath them in an Outline 2 lane. So, if we move one of our acts, the sequences associated with it will be moved as well. If you need to remove a beat, bring up the context menu by right-clicking or control-clicking on that beat, then choose Remove. You can also add and customize lanes. To access the lane menu, hover over any outline lane to show an ellipsis. Then click the ellipsis to open the menu. The menu offers options like Add Lane, allowing you to add a blank copy of any existing lane, like an Outline 1 or an Outline 2, or an original Outline 3 lane from your default elements list. Since we're already using Outline 1 for acts and Outline 2 for sequences, we can use Outline 3 for scenes. Each outline lane will correspond to an outline element in your script elements list. You can rename an outline lane and its corresponding element by choosing Rename from the Lane menu or clicking the lane's label. Once you rename it, press Return on Mac or Enter on Windows to commit the change. For example, after renaming Outline 3 Scenes, you can click on the toolbar's Elements menu and see the name change reflected in the Elements list. You can further customize an outline lane's element by choosing Format from the Lane menu. This will open the Elements menu, where you can customize any header-level outline element's color, font, or other attributes. If you want to change an outline lane's place in the hierarchical order, you can indent or outdent through the menu to update the lane's level in the structure. For example, if your story has more than one character you want to track and you want to keep them at the same level. Once you're ready, if you want to send your outline to the page, press the Send Outline to Script button on the Outline Editor's left panel. The contents of the outline lanes will appear in the script as outline element paragraphs. The titles of Outline 1, Outline 2, and Outline 3 beats will appear as Outline 1, Outline 2, and Outline 3 paragraphs, respectively. The beats' bodies will appear as summary paragraphs. Outline 2 and Outline 3 will be nested under their Outline 1 parents. The bottom lane in the Outline Editor will now represent the actual script. And just like that, you'll have a rough draft to build on. To learn more about outline elements in the script, be sure to watch our Outline Elements tutorial. Whether you're planning a season of a series, a feature, an episode, or a short, you can customize the outline editor by control-clicking on Mac or right-clicking on Windows to set the target script length. This changes the length of the outline editor and provides a visual framework for your story's structure. If your script goes over the target script length, the additional page numbers turn red. In this case, the target script length is 25 pages, but the script goes to 33, indicating in red that the script is 5 pages longer than the target. If you use story structures that deal with percentages rather than page counts, simply set the target script length to 100, and each mark will be 1% of the story. The outline editor is a tool you use to plan, outline, and visualize your overall story, and then compare written scenes to the structured outline at a glance. Now you know the basics of the outline editor. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, we want to hear them. Just go to Help, submit feedback, and let us know what you think. If you need technical support, go to Help, Get Support for access to Final Draft resources, including email, chat, and phone services. To watch more helpful video tutorials, visit the Final Draft YouTube channel at youtube.com/FinalDraftInc. Final Draft, the industry standard screenwriting software. It all begins with a script.